NFL Predictor 316 here. Got some big ass rain. First of all, I'd like to apologize about last week. I had posted my video for week 2. Then I had noticed after it was uploaded that there was no sound. Well, after getting thoroughly destroyed in week 1 with a 7-9 record, I figured all I could do is bounce back, right? Well, I did. On my muted prediction video that, I deleted, I did win an 11 out of 5. 11 wins, 5 losses. Oh, I did jump on the Eagles bandwagon prematurely, as it seems, and I put too much trust in the Panthers this year. But on my fantasy, I've killed. I won 2 out of 3 of my leagues and lost the other by 1.4 points. Freaking 49ers offense. Well, now on to some predictions. Thursday night, which is now, kicks off a great week 3 with the Eagles hosting the return of Andy Reid and his Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs came out with a tough and hard-fought victory over the Cowboys. They always seem to get amazing play out of their star players. This week, I don't see any difference. The Eagles, however, were brought back to reality. The loss of the Chargers. They got a fast tempo offense, which seems to be taking a toll on the defense. So tonight we will see if Chip Kelly kind of slows things down. I don't think he will, because that's his system. He did that in Oregon. I think he's going to continue to do that and just push his defense. The defense of the Chiefs are very skilled, and I believe will put in a good game plan to slow down the Eagles' offense. And I have the Chiefs winning this one 29-27. And the next matchup will be the Texans heading out to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Texans have won 2 very, very close games. Their defense is solid, but I believe they need to step up more. There are questions about Andre Johnson, if he will come back from his concussion, but they have a pretty good guy in DeAndre Hopkins, their rookie. He got them their touchdown in overtime to pull them out on that. The Ravens, though, they have a lot of questions. Their defense is not looking like last year's, although they lost a lot of key players. Their defense is not as feared. And their offense is struggling big time. Ray Rice is not getting yards. Their wideouts aren't just getting it done. The defense of the Texans will be solid this game, and they will get another victory, going 3-0. And the final will be 26-20 with the Texans on that one. Next game is a matchup of 2 teams that have disappointed so far. The Giants are taking on the Panthers. Seems pretty much whoever loses this game will not make the playoffs this year, as it's hard to get there at 0-3. Panthers have lost 2 very close games. The Giants have turned the ball over too much. The team to pick on this one, it seems to be with the better offense. I'm going to go with the Giants 30-27 in this one. Next, the Packers head out to take on the Bengals. Cincinnati's coming off of a short week after beating the Steelers on Monday. Packers are coming off of a very dominant performance against the Redskins. The Bengals defense has fallen short of expectations for this year so far, and I see that trend continuing this week against a red-hot Packers offense. Packers will win this one 38-27. Alright, next will be the Rams going to take on the Cowboys. These teams honestly seem very evenly matched. However, the Cowboys having a little issue with Dez Bryant and his recovery, so that should limit their offense, I believe. The Cowboys have the better defense, I believe. The Rams could surprise on special teams with Tavon Austin, but I'm still looking to see the Cowboys rebound with a 33-27 win. Alright, the Richardson-less Browns look on to take the Vikings. It looked at first to be a matchup of young QBs with talented running backs, but now the matchup seemed to be focused now on tight ends. I believe the Vikings will rebound from an ugly loss and get a lot of good runs from Peterson, going 19-13 Vikings. The Bucks, who are struggling with some tough losses this season, look to rebound against a struggling Patriots team. I believe the Pats have the advantage, especially since they have practiced and even had a preseason game against them. Brady will find his reads and get enough out of his players to get the victory. More struggling offensively for the Bucks in this one, as I have it, Patriots 27 to the Bucks 18. Cardinals are looking to fly back with a win, heading to New Orleans, take on the Saints. It won't be no easy feat, though, as the offensive line will need to protect Palmer better. Cardinals will need to keep up with the Saints, but will be unable to, as Breeze will lead many scoring drives on this one, 34-23 Saints. Next up, we have the Chargers taking on the Titans. The Titans took the Texans all the way to overtime, but were unable to withstand the comeback. The Chargers, however, silenced some critics at least for a week with a win against the Eagles. The question is whether Rivers can remain efficient. The last 2 years he's had a lot of turnovers, but this week I think he will still continue to find the reads against a better Titans defense than the Eagles. I think we'll see some more out of Eddie Royal. I'd like to see more domination from Gates. The Chargers will pull this one off 36-28. The Lions are looking to get a rebound from butt whooping last week. They let it slip away. Calvin Johnson has not lived up to his expectations of Megatron, but against a vulnerable Redskins defense, I foresee him having a good game. The Lions defense has stepped up, and they will get to a less quick RG3. Desperation will not be enough for the Redskins, and the Lions will pull off a tough one, 27-20. All right, Falcons getting hit hard with the injuries last week, and the Dolphins have been rolling. Brought a lot of pressure when they got through and got a lot of hits on Andrew Luck last week. The Falcons O-line is looking very vulnerable. I foresee Deion Jordan and Cameron Wake being in Matt Ryan's face all day. That should be the recipe for success. Keep the ball rolling. Got the Dolphins winning this one. Fins 29 and the Falcons 24. Alright, next game features the battle of two rookies getting their teams primed for another win. We got E.J. Manuel and the Bills taking on Geno Smith and the Jets. Jets were pretty much in the game with the Patriots all game last week, but then Geno Smith, being a rookie, turned the ball over 3 times in the fourth quarter, down by 3. You can't do that against Brady, even though he wasn't doing well. Bills and Jets have solid defenses, but I believe the Bills just have enough more on firepower offensively to get some more scores, more points. 23-18 Bills. Alright. Woo! Got the Jaguars and their woeful selves heading on to take on the best team in the NFL, Seattle Seahawks. The Jags will have to travel way out west, and that will not do well as they have to face Russell Wilson. He's going to lead them on many scoring drives. And the defense, defense is going to get some turnovers in this one. If you got the Seahawks defense on your fantasy, stick with them. So no surprise here, Seahawks are going to dominate 38-10. Next game's got 2 playoff teams coming off of depressing losses, going up head-to-head. Colts got roughed up by the Dolphins, while the 49ers got roughed up by the Seahawks. The Niners don't usually get roughed up, so they'll look to take it out on those Colts. And the Colts, they acquired Trent Richardson, The O-line, though, of the Colts will get tossed around by an angry Niners D-line. Kaepernick will look to get going very fast in this one. Niners win 36-27. This game doesn't look good for the Steelers. The next game here is they take on the Bears in Chicago. Jay Cutler's turned it on, and the Bears defense continues to gather turnovers. The Bears got a late comeback drive from Cutler, which surprised me, but Cutler's got game. And this week, they will not need a comeback from Cutler, as they will control this game. And the tired Steelers team coming off a short week, the Bears win easily, 33-19. Then, Monday, the Raiders head out to take on the Broncos. The injury bug nailed the Broncos yet again, as they lost their top-tier left tackle, Ryan Clady, for the season. He was the guy who protected the beloved one, Peyton Manning, in his blind side. So look for a lot of pressure coming from the left. But Broncos ain't stupid. Peyton Manning especially ain't stupid. He's going to call the reads and get the ball out quick. And I don't see him getting hit much from the blind side, at least in this one. Raiders will make it close, but Pryor will not have the magic against a talented Broncos defense. I've got the Broncos winning this one 37-24. That will be it for my predictions this week. I've been really busy with work, getting prepared to go to France. When that happens, I will have a lot more time on my hands. I'll have more segments. I'm going to go out and do some funny segments for you guys. Go out and questionnaire some people. Just getting some ideas gathered. And when I have more time, I'll implement it. Maybe get some graphics up there. Just been getting this out really quick for you guys, just so you can have something. But just stay with me there, and I'll be sure to have better segments and, good predictions and some fantasy lineups for you guys in the weeks to come. Thank you, and enjoy this week. NFL Predictor out.